to BCTV today on this Tuesday, March 22nd. Up first, world news. The Hubble Space Telescope recently pictured a cluster of 9 stars proving to be more than 100 times the mass of the Sun and is the most massive cluster known to the universe. Even the smallest of the cluster exceed 50 Sun masses, and together they outshine the Sun by a factor of 30 million. The cluster is estimated to be around 170,000 light years away.
Reminder for seniors, our local scholarships are due in the counseling office by the end of today.
This week is the last week to get your honey sticks. Honey sticks will be sold during every lunch in the month of March and are going to Litera BC is sweet. 6 sticks for $1 or 56 for $8, and t-shirts will be available for $10 during lunches as well.
Prom Boutique will be open this week on Thursday, March 24th from 3:30 to 6 in the Brinery Building in Manistee.
Moss's Road Rules will again have a Segment 1 class beginning April 7th. Must be at least 14 years and 8 months by class time. $250 due at the first day of class. Class will run for 2 weeks in Mr. Olson's room. Sign up will be in the high school office.
There will be no school on Friday, March 25th. Classes will resume on Monday, April 4th.
Now to an interview with Jonathan Rand.
Jonathan Rand. It talks about how you can use books and like his life experiences and how books aren't just things you read, it's a place you go.
I learned that reading isn't just like reading is a place you go, not like you go someplace when you read.
Just being able to write and read good is important for life, and how if you don't have to be a certain age to write a book, and it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Alright, so you have your saying, reading is not something you do, reading is someplace you go. Where did you come up with that? How long have you been using it?
You know, I've been using it probably for 15 or 16 years, and I think it's just kind of, you know, an amalgamation of things that I've picked up. I don't want to say that I've actually invented the phrase, because I know Dr. Seuss talked about, you know, oh, the places you'll go, and but I just kind of incorporated it into what I do, and it really, I think it hits home a lot of the points that I want to present to the kids. That, you know, when you are reading a book, you really are traveling. You can travel to a different place, a different destination, be it, you know, different time and such. And so it's really been something that's been very effective. And I just kept getting ideas, and I would think, oh, that'd make a good book. Somebody should do a book about that, or somebody should write a book about that. And then one day I finally thought, you know, maybe I am that somebody, you know. So that's how it got started.
So I guess how long have you been doing these school visits? Since
the year 2000. The first book that I wrote in the Michigan Chillers came out in March of the year 2000, March 2nd, as a matter of fact. And shortly after that, I started visiting schools, and I haven't stopped.
And what's just your favorite part about talking to students at schools?
You know, I always wondered if I would ever get tired of it, and maybe I will, but after 16 years, it's still a lot of fun. I love seeing the excitement of kids that love to read, because I think that when I was that age, I was that excited about books, but I kind of felt like I was a misfit, because, you know, here I was. I loved to read and I loved to write, but my friends didn't. They were always into sports and other things, and that's kind of traditional. I think that's the way it goes to these. But I love to connect with some of those kids, and hopefully they look and they think, wow, you know, he feels the same way about it that I do. And I've met a couple even here today that were like, you know, I'm going to write a book, and I always have. And I hope, to me, that just really is kind of personally important, because I like to inspire kids to do that, you know, and step out and actually think that they can achieve it and do it.
I learned that reading is like really important, and you can read and write. It doesn't really matter how old you are, what grade you're in, or anything like that.
I learned that reading is not supposed to be challenging, hard. It's sort of fundamental, and it's not supposed to be frustrating. And if you decide to write your book, is to just write, be yourself.
So, I mean, reading is really important.
Thanks, Robert. Hat Day. Wear your favorite hat to school on Thursday, March 24th. Student Council is hosting a Hat Day fundraiser. It only costs $1. If you plan to wear your hat to school, please stop in the office with the exact amount. We do not have change. Sales start on Wednesday, March 23rd. If your hat is considered inappropriate due to wording or images, you will be required to remove your hat.
NHS tutoring has been canceled until after spring break.
Girl Benzie will be hosting health and workout classes on Saturday, April 9th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. $15 includes all classes and lunch. Reservations are required. Contact the number below.
Happy birthday goes out to Corey Rogers and Reese Witherspoon. He is 40 today. Happy birthday. Now to weather with Noah.
Welcome to weather for today. Today's high will be 50, and tonight will be a low of 40, and tomorrow will be a high of 30 and a low of 30. And on Olson's snow day calculator, there's a 99% chance of snow day Thursday.
Thanks, Noah. That's all we have for today. Catch you tomorrow.